Throughout the events of Horizon Forbidden West's story, we encounter a multitude of new and old machines, but one of the machines introduced in Horizon Forbidden West is the Spectre. Unlike most of the other machines in the Horizon series, the Spectre does not appear to be based off of any animal. It is completely alien and is the preferred weapon of the Far Zeniths. With the Zeniths and Spectres having come from a distant galaxy, it would seem that the Far Zeniths would have designed these machines with that in mind, which is where we can begin to put the pieces together and figure out just what this creature's supposed to be. Now, the easiest and most likely explanation for what the Spectres are is that they're probably some form of alien life that the Far Zeniths encountered and decided to rebuild as a weaponized robot. Spectres could also be the combination of two animals. Given that they have to traverse through space, it makes sense that the spider and the squid would be the most likely candidates for this. To explain my theory, the Spectres move around on the ground and even on walls like a spider, and they sport tentacle-like tendrils which they use for melee attacks. Furthermore, the Spectre Prime has more pronounced tentacles which it uses to float through the air and effortlessly evade attacks. The practical use of these two animals' abilities is quite interesting, as the abilities of the spider allow the Spectre to crawl on vertical surfaces, which is great for traversing different areas in space. Also, the lightweight ability of the octopus is great, since in space there is no gravity. It can float around to different areas that are otherwise unreachable. On top of already having the very useful abilities of the spider and squid, they also come heavily armed. They have a very hard carapace which protects them from any physical damage. They also have a shield, energy-based attacks, missiles, explosives, you name it, these creatures have it. And if you didn't need any more evidence to back up that the Spectre is, at least to some degree, based off of a squid, the Spectre literally lets off a bunch of black material whenever it attacks. These big puddles of corrosive black sludge even cause harm to Aloy, so in that itself is a weapon. Now granted, real squid ink doesn't actually cause damage to people, but I wanted to talk a little bit about it because it does back up my claims. Regular Spectres are armed with a armored carapace and sport a laser gun which shoots a powerful laser at its enemies. It even has energy-based blades and, of course, the tendrils which it uses for melee. The Spectre Prime has a lot more things up its sleeve, with missiles, energy-based weapons, extending arms, the corrosive ink. It has a huge cannon, and various other things that I won't go too far into. It also can be used as a mech by Tilda, seen during the Spectre Prime boss fight. And while I hate fighting these things, I am intrigued on what exactly they are and how they work, because of how unique and interesting they look. But with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about the Spectres in Horizon Forbidden West, and what you thought about tonight's discussion on the fact that they might be inspired by spiders and squid. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.